After finishing the pattern, having created the size grading, inserted the seams, and set the fabrics, we are ready to create the nesting using Audaces marker. Go on File, New, Include Model, choose the desired file, Open, and here we find all the info created in pattern. So here there is the fabric chiffon. Click on this icon to insert inside marker the features of this fabric. Click on Apply, then on OK. As you can see, we can set the characteristics also directly here to create the fabric, changing all the numbers and info of it. But it's faster to use the predefined fabrics that we created. Then we insert the quantity per size that we want to nest. In this case, 1 per size. Same for the cotton fabric, and even for this we set the features. We can digit manually or, using the icon, insert the characteristics created in pattern. Click on Apply. Here we have the imported fabric. Click on OK. In the bottom left part we find the two fabrics that we are going to use, cotton and chiffon. Now we work on the cotton fabric. Going on page, click on Properties. For each piece we find a different information. In this case, for the ruffle, there is name and description. Then, in the Properties tab, there is the name of the fabric, quantity per piece, and the rotation. Here we can decide the rotation angle of the pattern. For example, 180 degrees. Means that this model can be nested in this direction or in the opposite one, because the fabric allows this. In the case of velvet, all the patterns must be nested in the same direction. So, in this case, we can choose the option No Rotation. In this way, all the pieces will be placed in the same direction. Then there are other options as Mirror, Pair, to have two models but mirrored, so one left and one right, Vertical Fold, to fold vertically the pattern, and Horizontal Fold, to fold horizontally the pattern. Here there are other information about the model and its quantity. So now that we checked these features, click OK. Here have been created the margins of our fabric. Now we will place the patterns, and in the bottom part we will see all the data referred to the nesting. To check the pieces in the nesting, we can use the Verify Pieces tool, such as folded out fabric, or out of fabric. In the Definition tab, we can use the tool Create Defective Area to identify the position of an imperfection in the fabric. We simply must drag and release to create it. In this way, the software will exclude this area from the nesting. To cancel it, use Tool Remove. In the Pattern tab, we can replace the notches, decide the position of the cam points. These are points from where the cutting machine starts to cut the fabric. The security distance, that normally is always enabled, adds a margin on the contour of the pieces to avoid the overlapping. So now go in Marker tab, click on the Nest tool, insert the time that the software has to create the nesting. To make this example, we will leave 1 minute. Activate the option Compact, then click OK. In this moment, automatically the software starts to think about the nesting. Click on Delete Current to stop the nesting. In the bottom part, we find all the data of the marker. I have previously created a marker. Go on File, Open, select the file, Open. Letting the software work for more time, the reached efficiency is better than the previous one. With this, talking about the length of the marker, we go from 455 cm to 445 cm. so we save 10 cm of fabric per layer. After that, we see the last software, that is Audaces Supera. Supera has been developed to implement and improve the feature and efficiency of Audaces Marker. This is a presentation video about the usability of Supera. This is the coprocessor, the hardware that we need to make Supera work. This software works in this way. We have set the nesting in Marker, and now instead of using the Nest tool, click on the tool Send to Supera. In this way, thanks to the additional algorithms, the software will create a nesting with a higher efficiency. Other benefits about the usage of Supera are the organization of the nesting queue, so deciding the order according to the requests, and the possibility to use it in different computers. So, if we install the Supera license in another computer, ours will not be stopped, and we can continue working. When the software finishes to create the nesting, we visualize the new data and efficiency.